What's up, guys? Welcome back to Big Body and Bach. Today I'm going to be reacting to My Hero Season 5, Episode 6. So last week's episode, we got the wrap-up of the match and see the aftermath. We had each teacher, Vlad and Aizawa, kind of tell both groups what they could do better and kind of set up for the future. And I thought it was interesting how I mentioned in the episode how Aizawa didn't tell anything to Shinzo, but I guess that made sense because Shinzo has to go again, so I guess he wants to see how Shinzo personally takes what he learns and then applies it to the next match. But yeah, from there we got the start of the next match between Momo's team and Kendo's team. Looks like they're kind of the two leaders, and they were kind of setting up that rivalry for the future. So I'm interested to see how they'll interact this episode because we didn't get that last episode. But we also got Tokiyami's level up. That was probably the most hyped thing of the episode. My man can fly now. He picked up something from working with Hawks, so that was pretty cool. I'm interested to see if we're going to get more like aerial battles with Tokiyami in the future, because now he'll battle more people who can fly, and then he can take his battle to the sky and stuff, so I think that'll be pretty hype for the future. We also saw that dark guy in Class 1B that kind of foils Tokiyami, how he's also like dark. I thought his quirk was pretty cool. Like he can just kind of go into darkness, so at night he must be like insanely broken. It kind of has a weakness. If you can like have a flashlight or something, you could probably mess up his quirk a little bit, but I still thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited to start this episode and see where this match goes. So let's get into it. Oh, no, that's like throwing paint on her. Damn, there's so many of them. Bro, how many mushrooms can she produce? What is that? So are some of those gonna be like poisonous and stuff? So is that gun like the spores? Okay, so they go away. Everybody's creeped out. Yo, that is pretty nasty though. Bro, he turned himself into a mushroom? So okay, I wonder if they have a backup for this plan B too. Alright, come on, Momo, you gotta have a plan. The fuck? Yo, is this manga boy? What is that? Bro, this guy is a walking manga. Bro, can you imagine when you're growing up and you're getting your quirks, you wake up with a piece of paper on your face? It's like, what? What? Oh, Momo's on her own? Alright, this is Momo's moment. Oh, here we go, the one-on-one. Damn. Damn. Bro, Kendo's impressing me. She's not to be messed with. Come on, Momo. Yo. Alright, let me see what you got, Momo. Let me see your plan. Setting up this rivalry pretty well. The heck is she about to do?
Say hello to my little friend!
Oh shit, she brought out a cannon. Oh shit, yo. Quick. Yo, at least you... Oh, about to say, at least you didn't scream this time, but never mind. Damn, they are working so well together as a team. Yo, this guy's quirk is too funny, bro. Oh, she gonna shoot something to the sky? Yeah. Was she like sacrificing herself? She knows she can't win this, so she's gonna help her team out somehow? Yeah, she's sending something over. What did she just shoot out now? Or she send a mushroom repellent or something? Momo's lucky bag. Yo. Yo, they are animating the fuck out of this. This looks so epic. Alright, what did she send? And mushroom repellent, bro. Yeah, Momo thought ahead. Yeah, so he can see and like use the thermal goggles to pinpoint their location. She's been thinking from that moment. Yeah. Quick. Alright, Invisible Girl. That guy's getting the hands. Oh? Yo, Tokiomi's so epic. Oh, let's go. Come on, Tokiomi, get this guy. Wait, what? Yo, they trapped him in a cloth? Oh, bro. Damn. Alright, let's go. What the? The mushrooms were poisonous. Bro, she gonna kill him? Dude, Invisible Girl, we need you. Knock this guy out already. Damn, she is throwing them hands. Oh. Damn. I thought Kendo took out Momo. Oh, she so that she could tie her down. That was her plan. Bro, they're about to lose. Okay, you guys won, but are you gonna let Tokiyami breathe now? Oh, true, they lost 4-0. They got swept. Damn. Damn, that episode flew by. Alright guys, not a bad episode. We got the wrap-up between Momo's team and Kendo's team. I don't know if I expected Class A to sweep all the matches, but it was definitely surprising to see one of their teams actually lose. Now that I think about it, we'll probably get like 2-2, and then going into Deku's match with Shinzo, like Hyo, I expect Deku's team to win, so it'll probably be like 3-2 at the end. So just to see that Class B has grown a lot, and like they're good rivals and foils to Class A, but Class A is just slightly better at the moment, so I could see that playing out. But now that I think about it, that means either Todoroki's team or Bakugo's team will have to lose, so I'm not sure how that will play out. So I'm interested to see how the rest of the matches go, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But anyway, back to the match. Like, we got the wrap up there. I also like how they brought more of the rivalry from last episode that they were setting up between Kendo and Momo back into this episode. That rivalry will probably continue throughout the series, and just watching them kind of push each other to grow. Because even though Kendo's team won, she still felt like she kind of lost to Momo in a sense, like she mentioned in the episode. How even though Momo was taken out, she had planned so far ahead so that even in the instance where she was taken out, that she would put her team in a position to win. Like, she thought of the goggles and the mushroom repellent that she gave to Tokiyami and Invisible Girl, and she was even able to come up with a plan to keep Kendo trapped in a sense, or weaken her to kind of keep her immobilized as best as she could, knowing that she was going to lose into like a hand-to-hand combat to Kendo. So Momo was like true leader of Class 1A. I can't call her the MVP because they ended up losing, but she did all she could given this situation. So big props to her. And just like Todoroki said, she shouldn't get discouraged from this situation. This just shows how much she's grown from where we started to where she is now. She didn't give up. She came up with a very solid plan. It just didn't work out in the end, which happens sometimes. So she can learn and grow from this and maybe figure out, I guess, how she can improve by figuring out maybe to work together earlier or to come up with a earlier plan instead of doing on the fly, because she's a very quick thinker. So if she came up with something earlier, maybe they could have executed it and won in a different manner. Yeah, but we got that wrap up there. And then we also got more of to see more of Class B's quirks. We got that mushroom trick, which was pretty nasty. She can just kind of create mushrooms everywhere with spores from her body. And it looks like she can create some poison, because I was wondering, can she create poisonous or like deadly mushrooms, which she ended up using in the end to kind of win the match. It was like probably their trump card, using something that they would probably use on villains that they ended up using on Tokiyami to stop him. Otherwise, he would have like run through them. He was, I think, the MVP for me of the whole match. He was like the ability to fly, and then that new move he used at the end to take out the dark guy and the mushroom girl. Like, he learned a lot from Hawks, it looks like, and I really want to see him fight more in the future. But yeah, Tokiyami was the MVP for me. Oh, and we also figured out more of that manga guy. I thought that guy was funny. He just shouts like comic book or manga phrases, and they just kind of come out of his mouth. Like, can you imagine, like, growing up and you're waiting for your quirk and you're all excited, and then you wake up one day with a sheet of paper on your face and you're like, wait, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, I don't know if I would have liked that as my quirk, but he was interesting. I don't know if we'll see him more in the future, because he barely got time to shine, to be perfectly honest. I guess it was kind of like a throw-in to just give somebody else some screen time for Class 1B. But his quirk, I guess, was interesting. But yeah, it was kind of just like, I guess, kind of a fast-paced wrap-up to this match, and get ready for the start of the next matches. Oh, something else to mention too, I didn't expect him to get swept. Like, Class 1A got swept. I expected one of those guys to take out somebody from Class B, but they did work together well. Kendo did come up with a good plan, and she was able to execute it to the, I guess, decently well, because their plan would have failed in the end if it wasn't for the mushroom girl using her spores. But it does set up, like I said, that rivalry. But yeah, guys, like I said, this was kind of like a fast-paced episode wrapping up the match, and I'm excited to get the next match started. I think it's Todoroki and Ilda's team, so I'm hyped to see Todoroki more in action. Like, we haven't seen him really fight for quite a while, so I'm ready to see him put in some work. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you could drop a like and a comment, we'd greatly appreciate it. And if you could subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate that as well. But yeah, with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.